inside the function. For example, this is y is equal to x plus, let's call this y. If you move, or normally this would be, the lowest point would be on the y-axis, right? Over here, the lowest point, the point of symmetry, is one point to the left. That's because we add 1 before, or to the x before we square it. So adding a number will translate or shift the graph to the left. Subtracting a number over here and then squaring it will move it to the right. So now that you know that, which of these answer choices is the better one? We're moving it to the left or the right, first of all? Left. Yeah. So which of those is going to be moving to the left? A is correct. So the graph on the bottom is y is equal to f of x plus 3. Everyone understand that? You had any problem like that before? Number 10, on the a square and equilateral triangle has sides of 5. What is the ratio of the area of the square to the area of the triangle? Arthur, number 10. B as in boy, or D as in dog, or C as in cat? I don't know what to say. B as in boy? Unfortunately, that is not good. Does anyone, that's close though, that is very close. Does anyone have a different answer? Perhaps Tenzin from P7? Or did you give that on downstairs? Tenzin from P7. D as in dog? That is correct. Do you want to go over how to do it, or would you like to pass that responsibility?
There's Tenzin from
That is fine. You want to explain?
which country in Asia?
Tibet.
Sure.
Yeah, it's part China.
The West.
Yeah, west.
So we have a
How do you know?
square,
Map.
side like
Your
5,
math.
and an equilateral triangle.
Yeah, well, a lot of people say it's Tibet.
Side like 5. What's the area of the square, first of all? 25.
How do you get the... Wait, what's the equation here? Is it this?
What about this? How do I figure out the altitude?
Exterior angle is equal to the sum of this angle.
Wait, so what's the equation?
W equals to this angle plus 90.
W equals how much?
This angle plus this. Because it's bisects, so it's 25.
Oh, so
25 plus 90.
So 25 plus
90.
So this
plus
is
W?
30, 60, 90.
Yes,
If this is an equilateral
equals
triangle,
105. 115.
this altitude bisects this angle, so it's 30. This is
One?
right angle. 30,
150.
60, 90, the one opposite, the 60 is going to be 2.5 right over 30. So if we know that the whole base is 5, and this is the height of the area. This, right? Which is equal to 6.25. Actually, I think it's easier to keep it as prime. So 5 over 2, 25 over 4, divided by 3. So when they ask us for the ratio of the area of the square to the area of the triangle, what are we doing? Are we multiplying or dividing? Divide. Which one's on top? And then divide by 25, right? 25's cancel out, you just have 4 over Is that an answer choice? No, how do we solve or make this into, how do we simplify this? By this, right? And then that's how you solve this problem. problem? Any volunteers? No volunteers. Any tall? Half your math is empty. That means you're gonna have lots of questions, right? So number 10 is D. D. Number 11, in the figure above, the PS bisects RST. What is the value of W?
I got 115.
115 is correct. Does anyone need an explanation for this one? Jason?
This is so good.
Anybody? You good? You good? You got that? Alright, number 12. What is the value of x in the figure above? 64 is correct. You sum up all those different angles and you add up to 360. So you just solve for x at that point, then you know that x equals 64. Number 13. Two white cards, each measuring 3 by 5, are placed on a 9 by 12 piece of red construction paper so that they do not overlap. What is the area in square inches of the uncovered part of the red paper? G. Okay, G. Hi. Hi. Number 13.
78.
78 is correct. What you have to do to solve this problem is 9 times 12 tells you the area of the red construction paper. And then you subtract the area of both white cards to figure out the area that's not covered. So 9 times 12 is 108. Subtract 15 and 15 or 30. And then you get 78. Number 14. 80% of the adult population of the city.
Oh my gosh, I'm so dumb.
Registered to vote. Jason, small thing. What'd you put for number 14? Is that cardinal still? That's a bad lead. Alright, so 80% of the adult population is registered to vote. And 60% of those registered actually vote. Then 60% of the 80% vote, which is equal to 48% of the people in the population who voted. So how many people didn't vote? If 48% of the whole population voted, how many percent? 32 or 52? How do you do that? Oh, 80% minus 48. They're not asking for the percent of the people from overall, like the entire village, not just the 80% who are registered. So 100 minus 48 is 52, not 80 minus 48. The answer is 52. Number 15. If Henry drove that far between that time frame, what was the average speed? Yes.